Most people think confidence is something you either have or you don't. That some people are just born fearless, and while the rest of us are stuck second-guessing, overthinking, doubting every move. But that's not true. Confidence isn't found. It's built. Quietly, slowly, one small decision at a time. You don't stumble across it. You earn it. And the biggest mistake people make? They wait. They wait for the fear to go away first. They wait until they feel ready. They wait until they imagine themselves being the perfect version of themselves. And then maybe they'll take the leap. But that's not how it works. Confidence is the reward for action, not the prerequisite for it. Today, I want to walk you through what real confidence looks like. In real life, not in motivational quotes. Especially if you're someone who still feels anxious, still doubts yourself, still hesitates. Because if you can understand this, you can start building the kind of confidence that actually lasts. Let's talk about the story we're told growing up, the one that says some people just have it. They're natural leaders, they're born confident. But if you peel back the layers, you find out something very different. Most confident people weren't confident at the start. They just kept showing up. They kept trying. They built experience, and from that experience, their fear slowly lost its grip. Real confidence is earned through evidence. Evidence that you survived a tough conversation. Evidence that you faced your fear and didn't fall apart. Evidence that even when you failed, you kept going. The first time I ever spoke publicly, my hands were shaking so bad I had to hide them behind a podium. I stumbled over my words. I was sweating so much I thought people could see it. And yet, after it was over, I realized something powerful. I didn't die. Nothing terrible happened. It wasn't a clean performance, but it was a win, a small one. And that tiny bit of evidence was more valuable than 100 motivational quotes. That's what real confidence is built on. Not the absence of fear, but the proof that fear doesn't control you. Anxiety is tricky. It convinces you that danger is everywhere, that every risk is bigger than it actually is. And the worst part, the more you avoid what scares you, the stronger the fear becomes. Imagine a hill you need to climb. The longer you stare at it, telling yourself it's too steep, the taller it seems to grow. In reality, it's the same hill it's always been. Avoidance is a short-term relief. You feel better for a moment because you didn't have to deal with it. But long-term, it strengthens the belief that you can't handle discomfort. That's the real damage anxiety causes. It trains you to doubt your own resilience. Here's a truth that helped me. Discomfort doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. Discomfort often means you're doing something important. Facing small discomforts daily shrinks your anxiety's power. Making a phone call you dread. Asking a question when you're afraid of looking stupid. Saying no when you want to people please. Each time you do something slightly uncomfortable, you prove to yourself, I can handle more than I think. And that's where real, grounded confidence starts. Most people get trapped waiting to feel ready, waiting to feel strong enough, brave enough, smart enough. But confidence isn't the starting point, it's the result. Action creates confidence, not the other way around. Think about anything you're good at today. Driving, cooking, speaking your mind, lifting weights. You didn't start confident. You started awkward, clumsy, uncertain. And through doing, not thinking, you built certainty. Confidence is like lifting weights for your mind. Every time you take an action, even a tiny one, you strengthen that muscle. Every time you don't act because you're scared, you let the muscle weaken. So if you want to feel confident, stop trying to think your way into it. Act your way into it. Start small. not by making grand promises, but by choosing tiny acts of courage every day. Here are a few examples you can try immediately. Speak up once in a meeting or conversation. Walk into a gym even if you feel awkward. Make that call you've been avoiding, even if your voice shakes. Set one small boundary, even if it's uncomfortable. Your brain remembers these wins. Each one is a data point, a piece of evidence. See, I can do hard things. Over time, those tiny votes add up. They reshape how you see yourself. You stop seeing yourself as someone who can't handle it and start seeing yourself as someone who can. Real confidence is quiet. It's not about being loud, cocky, or aggressive. It's about steadiness. It's walking into a room and knowing, even if I get rejected, even if I stumble, I can handle it. Confidence isn't a finish line you cross once and for all. It's a daily habit you practice. You will still feel nervous sometimes. You will still doubt yourself sometimes. That's normal. The difference is confident people act anyway. They don't let the fear decide who they are. And you don't have to either. Pick one uncomfortable action today. One small step. One quiet vote for your stronger self. And if you do that, day after day, your future self will be someone you're proud to meet. If you're ready to stop waiting for confidence and start building it instead, this channel is for you. We're not chasing hype here. We're building steady, real growth, one day, one decision, one habit at a time. Stick around, build better habits now.